The moment you step off the plane in Vegas, you'll find places to gamble. If you arrive in the evening, you'll see the lure of the bright lights and the big city. There are a lot of things to see and do in Vegas, and a lot of different places to choose to stay. Ranging from absolutely terrible to don't bother asking how much it costs. Nobody goes to Vegas to sit around in their room watching TV. We've discovered taking the Deuce in the express bus is a great way to get around Vegas. The buses are really clean and have several stops up and down the Strip. There are a number of things to do up and down the Las Vegas Strip. Looking south, you'll see New York, New York, Mandalay Bay, and more. Looking north, you'll see the Stratosphere, which is Vegas's tallest building. Every time I go to Vegas, I always make time to go to the Bellagio. It's one of the most beautiful properties in Vegas. It's not just pretty on the outside, it's always very beautiful and very cool inside. There's always something to see inside the Bellagio. The Palazzo and the Venetian are also worth checking out. Strolling through the canal shops is always very entertaining. I always make an effort to go to Caesar's Palace as well. If you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of Caesar and Cleopatra. It's a lot of fun to wander through the Forum shops. Throughout the Forum shops, you'll find water features, fountains, and incredible artwork and statues. And there are plenty of places to get a cold drink or a good meal. At the far end of the Forum shops, you'll find a water feature that also doubles as a great aquarium. There are regularly scheduled shows. This is a story about the fall of Atlantis, which is done with pyrotechnics and animatronics. It's very cool. The Wynn is probably one of the classiest places in Las Vegas. It's worth taking a walk through the property at the Wynn. But if you don't do that, at least take the time to look at this beautiful waterfall out front. Another property I always enjoy visiting is Paris. This is another property that's very neat to walk through inside. Paris has a great street-level restaurant, their Eiffel Tower restaurant that looks out at the Strip, and you can even go to the top for a great view. The Mirage is another property that's worth checking out. They have what's called the Secret Garden, and I would tell you about it, but it's a secret. But I will tell you that at nighttime, this beautiful waterfall becomes a raging volcano. You definitely want to check this out. As much fun as Vegas is during the day, it really comes to life at night. In front of Treasure Island, they put on a nightly show called the Sirens of T.I. Lots of big explosions, and a nice little fireworks show at the end. You can see the Bellagio fountain show during the day, but it's spectacular at night. There are always costumed characters roaming around the streets of Las Vegas, and everywhere you look, there's a big party going on. Vegas is also famous for its buffets. Some of the best are the Wynn and the Bellagio. My advice is to sample a little bit of everything and then go back for what you love. And remember, try and pace yourself. Vegas is the kind of place where giant things stick out of the side of buildings. Vegas is a place that's famous for its big kid fun. Talking about parties that last all night and well into the morning. Vegas is a place that likes to stay up all night and looks like hell in the morning. Remember to have a good time, but don't get too carried away. You should probably stop before you start seeing pink elephants.
What's he think I look like? A jackass? You sure do.
Remember to play it safe, be smart, and you'll have a great time in Vegas.